with the French withdrawal left a power vacuum in Egypt during this period of turmoil. Muhammad Ali used his loyal Albanian troops to work with both sides, gaining power and prestige for himself. Then he started by making an alliance with Makram and Sheikh of Al-Azhar. Ali Pasha had invited Mamluks officials to his festive held for his son. There, his troops killed all the delegates and he immediately dispatched his troops to rip down the remaining Mamluk forces. His first idea to ensure revenue stream for Egypt was to raise the tax on the tax farmers. Previously, the lands were owned by the tax farmer. However, with the impose of new tax structure, it was hoped when the taxpayer cannot extract demanded tax payment, the government will then confiscate the land.
Another achievement for Muhammad Ali Pasha is about the Hakimas and the School of Medicine for Women. In 1832, Pasha allowed Dr. Antoine of France to establish School of Medicine for Women only. The purpose of school produce a doctor to treat women and children. The School of Medicine also for women followed French model. And then students were provided housing, food, clothes, and monthly allowance from the state. The graduate student served at civil hospital in Cairo and at health center throughout Egypt. After they get married, they could get title of FND and they will get monthly salary 250 piastres. Their task of licensed Hakimas is to treat women and children, provide vaccinations, and delivering children. Their achievement also is reducing incidence of smallpox by vaccine, 600 children in civil hospital.
Britain became determined to check Muhammad Ali since Egypt had become a threat to Britain's economic and strategic interests. Britain prepared a weakened but intact Osmanli Empire that would grant it the strategic and commercial advantages it needed to maintain its influence in the region. Thus, Muhammad Ali's invasion of Syria in 1831 and his attempt to break away from the Ottoman Empire jeopardized British policy and its military and commercial interests in the Middle East and India. The Egyptian invasion of Syria was provoked by the Sultan's refusal to give Syria and Morea to Muhammad Ali in return for his assistance in opposing the Greek War for Independence in the late 1820. When Egyptian forces invaded and occupied Syria, the great powers means Britain, France, Austria, Russia, and Prussia allied themselves with the Osmanli government to drive the Egyptian forces out of Syria. Then, the Egyptian army was eventually forced to retreat to Egypt and Muhammad Ali was obliged to follow British demands. Muhammad Ali continued to rule Egypt after his defeat in Syria. He became increasingly senile towards the end of his rule. His eldest son, Ibrahim Pasha, petitioned the Osmanli government to be appointed governor because of his father's inability to rule. Ibrahim was later on gravely ill of tuberculosis and only ruled for 6 months from July to November 1848. Muhammad Ali then died in August 1849.